just got through talking to Buddy's son. He's such a good kid. I love him so much. He reminds me of the Venegas boys and a lot of their friends. Good kids, the ones that would all get together to protect the village from all the raping, marauding hordes and stuff. And they're such good people. And the soul, the heart, they have good hearts. And I was explaining to them what scientists do in this community in Sierra Vista and how they work and why David Rockefeller hated people so much. Okay, because there's a classic example, before the quantum computing kicked in and is radically being able to observe and make changes and correct a lot of the scientists that were doing this because they thought it was fun and funny. Was, they could have say, this guy's the Messiah. And a lot of crazy, drunk fuckers pray to him as their war god, right? And they get a paycheck and they'll come and they'll spray poison around his house and laugh and go home and masturbate to porn because they hate the wife because the wife hates them, beat the kids, and get upset or excited because they either lost or won money on their betting app. Right? And Rockefeller watches it. He prays to Jesus to win the money on the football game. He prays to Jesus to kill his wife. And prays to Jesus to get rid of his fucking kids. And that's his God. Right? And the scientists watch it and they laugh. And then they realize, Parsons is the guy who's like Jesus in molecular structure. And that he wasn't a god and never was. And he was teaching people that Caesar and Pharaoh are not gods, that God's omniscient, omnipotent. And we don't mass murder each other for egomaniacs in Israel, right? And everybody, that's not true. Okay. Is really? It's not true. Okay. We don't. No. We Hebrews don't. Okay. Now Caiaphas and Herod and other treacherous people that will use money to manipulate to feel powerful because they're jealous of and hate David and Moses and Jesus and Earl. Benjamin Netanyahu will get together with business partners, act like I don't exist, slowly try to torture me to death, have me begging God to, no, please just give them, I'll just go in to get health care, give them drugs and just kill me before I'm as miserable as they can make me miserable. And my thing is you're the child molesting, mind raping perverts that are collecting all the evidence of what you're doing scientifically I said this, back with Natalie when they had her at the child psychology people at Blessed Public Schools will stand around. I said, this is a comparison and contrast. Like the Gospels. They're saying who's like Job and Jonah and Jesus and who's not. Right? And they'll gladly kill over me and my grandpa's money and watch you and Jesus die persons. Now, granted, there are lots of people that have checked out and have a psychosis. They go pray to their magic Jesus to save them in the afterlife for what they did to the guy like Jesus today for money. Right? Oh, sounds a lot like, forgive them, Father, for they know not what they do. Why have you forsaken me? Right? Sounds a lot like what happened year one in the Roman Empire, right? Okay. Sounds a lot like what happened between the Meccans and the Medinans, right? With Muhammad, right? So every time the Messiah comes up and corrects what the liars have done with the teachings of the Messiah, the corporations that use money to manipulate people to feel powerful always take the story and turn it into, do you believe in magic? In a young girl's heart and it's magic when she starts to want to be a designer or a songwriter or dancer or a actress that everybody wants to have sex with. Look, is that Lisa Bonet's daughter? Okay. Do you see what I'm saying? And so it's like, no, man, when someone won't stand up for the Lord's Prayer, and wants to put on a show that, you know, you too can have a successful life through a dysfunctional money, sex life, just like me. It's like, I want to inspire other kids to do it. Okay. Marilyn Monroe. We still live in the Lord's Prayer and people don't have to fight like hell for fuck money? Okay. Dorothy Dandridge. Patsy Cline. Who else is Aretha Franklin? Okay. Ella Fitzgerald. Billie Holiday. Nancy Wilson. Okay, they all long gone, gone, gone. You got my baby. And we're still not living the peace of the Lord's Prayer that Jesus gave us that day, year one. All those years ago, right? So we've Marilyn Monroe done come and gone. Valentino done come and gone. Right? Errol Flynn done come and gone. Danny Kaye done come and gone. Rock Hudson and Jim Nabors done come and gone. And we're still not living. Go tell it on the mountain that Jesus Christ is born. Right? We're not living the peace of the Lord. Okay? So why, when I had to do this to inspire other kids to show that they could get lots of money to be comfortable fucking to death in the bowels of hell because we're not living the applied physics of the Lord's Prayer. I, Vera DeMilo, support this message and pass it on. And if you want your lips to be nice and full, just take a hot curling iron and pucker up and then say, eat your heart out, Michelle Pfeiffer. Remember that one? That was funny. Dysfunction junction, what's your function? Fucking up heads with technology and money. Right? Now, I'm surrounded by the worst perverts in the history of the world. So if they recruited you to continue their genocide voluntarily because they think this science project isn't an abomination, it's just based off of people doing whatever they feel they want to do. Okay, but laws mandate that this must be done to continue this, and you can get with this or you can get with that, and that does not. So world's first profession, make-believe manipulation for sucky-fucky, so because you be bitch asshole who not want to raise children but just fuck and not be bothered with children. Okay. Laws mandate in order to do that, you need people to love to continue to live and raise their children to live and love. But we can't live in love because the world's first profession. Damn, Pimp Daddy Nash rules again. Right? Still the leanest and the meanest, right? Gangster has about to be the sure shot. He wasn't the Messiah. He was just a confused kid trying to get his way through this hell, trying to make it more comfortable to survive it. Because maybe one day the Messiah's love will overcome the world, but until then we're just going to have to bank on magic afterlives. It's like there is no magic afterlife. You have molecular continuation of genetic sequences. So I was sitting there running over and cutting Zeke's spot thinking, if there's a puppy dog that's a spirit that shares Zeke, that dog is probably doing way better than I am because some asshole probably on a science project, get Zeke, he's a good dog. There's a spirit. Let's go take it to my house and we'll get Chewy.com for it. Okay, and then we'll do this. And he's such an asshole. He shits on everything I do. I'm the best scientist in the world and I'm going to save everybody from his archaic genocidal religious corporations. They're not my archaic genocidal religious corporations. That's a bunch of scientists pretending to be the Messiah so they can make God into a killer robot. Sounds a lot like you, Chewy.com. Okay, so take care of the spirit of Zeke. He's a good dog, right? So, and Smitty, whoever's got the spirit of Smitty, that is a fun cat. Spirit of Pebbles, do not declaw her. You wouldn't. Okay, good. She's probably a not nicer cat, right? And the spirit of Sly, don't fence him in. When that cat, the greatest mouser bird catcher of all time, when he decides to add to the fertility of the orchard, just like the other cats and dogs before him, do not fence him in. That cat was born to be feral. He's a sweetheart. He's very sweet. He's not submissive. He just knows he's not alpha cat. He knows he's Hunter. He's Lancelot, not Arthur. Right? So Lancelot says, if ever I would leave you, it would not be in summer. Oh, never could in summer. Right? That's it. Yeah, Jennifer Lopez, she has to go be with Lancelot. She can't handle being with Arthur. It's too hard. Yeah. Well, they don't pray to the spirit of Lancelot to save them from getting raped to death in a brothel because we're not obeying the Lord's Prayer. They pray to the spirit of Arthur, the Lord of the Britons. Okay, makes sense. Okay, I guess I can forget about all that Jennifer Lopez of Temple Set Illuminati and mind fucking when I was 4. Okay, Lancelot, do your job, mister. All right, don't leave her. Life's eternal and grace is different. Bed her well. All right. Save Heath Ledger, save his girlfriend, save the world, right? You've been raided, measured, and found wanting. Okay, guys, you understand? He's a good kid, man. He really picks up my spirits. I love him a lot. Yeah, his grandpa and his dad remind me a lot of my dad, and they're really tough. And they try to do their best, but they realize, holy shit, it's not Fleetwood Mac. I'm over my head, over my head. Sure, it feels nice. It fucking sucks. When this village of psychotic, child molesting, cartel, pervert idiots is laid to rest by the Lord's Prayer, it's going to be the best day in the history of the world. And we're all going to be so excited. We're never going to stop having barbecues every weekend. Okay. Oh, we'll make one about that one next. Remind me, okay, about the, because I talked about last night in the tub while I was soaking, If you want to get drunk because you can't fuck somebody because she won't fuck you, and you'd rather go kill your brain cells and die than live because she won't fuck you, because you're like the old fuckers, go on ahead. But don't sit there and say, come to my establishment, pay your life, which is make-believe money, to me to kill yourself with depression because we're not living the Lord's Prayer because I'm a fucktard. Okay, we don't have to do a whole video on that. I think I covered it, okay? So all you assholes, I think it's your God-given right to be drunk and fuck and fight to fuck over money. Money's not real. So if you believe in Lord Jesus Christ, I say forgive debt and trespass, love one another, and faithful peace. And guess what? The Lord's Prayer is the command. That is the command for the Holy Quran. All praise be to Allah. Allah, okay. There you go. And all you Mormons, Church of Latter-day Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, there you go. Lord's Prayer all the way. All the way. All the way. Okay, Rastafarians, unity of the faith of Father Abraham. All the way. All the way. That means no tribalism, fuckalism, duckalism, snuckalism. Need more money to fucking kill that duck. If that duck don't fuck like I fuck, I'm gonna kill all air ducks. I am the best duck fucker in the history of fucking ducks. Daffy or Donald? Close your eyes. Which one loves you better? Neither. They're both batshit crazy. Okay. I guess we're gonna have to be human beings instead of ducks. Cool. I really like Megan Thee Stallion. No, I do. I connected to her in prayer, and she's actually got a good heart. Dumb as box rocks. It's a, when you get, no Lord's Prayer for like 5,000 years, it's real hard for a woman, it's hard on a woman with the, the Bee Gees, it's hard on a woman to, what song, I don't remember what the song is. Okay, we'll talk about it later. Javon's got me confused. All right, guys, I love you, all right, peace.